Hello and good morning from Ireland. It's currently 9 AM on a Sunday morning, and let me tell you, I am 100%. Wait, I can't say 100% half asleep, can I? I'm 50% asleep. Nonetheless, welcome back to Green-HillGaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream, I will of course be playing Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, or I think from now on I'm just going to call it Fall Guys. It's much shorter and easier.
Hi.
Hello, I don't even know who we have in the live stream, but I will check now. See, I'm so half asleep I didn't get my live stream up on my phone. Hello, Psycho Ace. Good morning to you from Ireland. In Ireland, it's not quite 9 AM yet. It's 8:59 AM. And Psycho, let me tell you, I am half asleep. So heads up, I may fall asleep during this live stream. And the funny thing is, I'm actually not joking. Seriously. Nonetheless, welcome Psycho to Green-HillGaming. I am of course live streaming Fall Guys. How are you keeping? How are things with you? Hope all is well. And Psycho, sit back, relax, stay safe. More importantly, enjoy the live stream, and to my other viewer as well. Actually, just give me 1 second. I must check a text. I'm not able now for the multitask. Go away. Sorry, no, I'm just. I'll just press X there, get the game started while I'm texting. I'm a right grumpy fucker when I'm walking up in the morning. I'm just texting. Okay. Yeah, so this is one of those half asleep live streams. I know it doesn't sound it, but believe me, inside I am ready to just go back to sleep, to be honest with you. So we're starting things with the hit parade, round 1. And my bean is dressed as a hot dog, because why not? Come on lads, lead the way. You know, one of my strategies in Fall Guys is to let the other players do all the work for me.
Hi.
Who do we have? I will check and... Oh, I'm stuck! This has never happened to me before, ever. Otku, hello. Oh man. What is... I'm gonna quit. No, I'm not gonna quit. Otku, good morning to you from Ireland. It's 9 AM and I am half asleep. How are you keeping, Otku? You're very welcome to... I'm not going to qualify, am I? This is what happens when you're half asleep. Sorry.
Me too.
You're half asleep too? That makes 2 of us. What time is it where you're from?
I want to take a nap.
Oh man, stop now. You're tempting me now, mate, to just to fall asleep. I didn't even make it. I didn't even make it to the first. I didn't even make it to the second round. That's how much half asleep I am now, to be honest with you.
10 AM.
Oh well, I don't know who has it worse, to be honest with you, because you haven't slept yet. But I have slept, but I want to go back to sleep. Yet I'm doing a live stream. See, the thing is, I haven't a clue whether I'm coming or going half the time. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, it's 10 AM. Sorry, I thought it said 1 AM. Sorry, 10 AM. Ah, you're fine, man. You're fine. You're lazier than I am. Thought I was bad. Why, what time did you wake up at? My computer voice, she doesn't know what she's saying half the time. She's a bit like myself. I could have sworn she said 1 AM. Dizzy Heights. Hopefully I can make it past the first round. So this is what happens when Johnny plays a video game at 9 AM. That's just sort of the camera angle. That was strange. Flattened.
I seem to wake up early when I sleep late.
I'm the same because it's because we're like I don't know, we go to bed late and I don't know. Sorry, I had an explanation in my head, but I just couldn't finish it. Sorry. But I'm the same as well. Yes, I actually qualified for the 8th round. I've been asked many times to do a 24-hour live stream. It was either a 24-hour live stream now or an all-night live stream. But my God, that would be something. I could do an all-night live stream, no problem. Like stream from like 11 PM, 12 AM to like, I don't know, to like 6 or 7 AM. Hoarders, another team game. I don't like those team games at all. But yeah, I could do that. 24-hour live stream. God, I don't know. Jesus. You would have to join my Patreon. No, you'd never get that from me, man. No matter how many subs I have, you're never gonna have me going down the road of Patreon and all the rest of the shit that goes along with it. Come on, let's get those balls in there. The lads are gonna have to do all the work now because I'm half asleep, right? Come on now, like. I don't even know what I'm doing.
What's Patreon?
It's the big YouTubers use it. It's like, I actually don't know how to explain it. Number one, because I'm half asleep, and number two, because I have no idea what it is myself. Really, it's kind of like a special kind of like VIP kind of like subsection. It's like, you know, you're better than a normal sub. You know, you're my Patreon. And the YouTuber's like, I'll mention your name in future streams, and all the little fucking kids are like, oh, he mentioned my name, I'm so famous. Fucking sad, pathetic fucks, man. It's true, like, I mean, how sad could you be, like? But that's basically what a Patreon is, in my eyes, anyway. I don't care if I offend any of those big YouTubers, you can suck my dick, to be fair. You're all a bunch of morons, a lot of you. Dedicating your life to YouTube. Fucking hell, bad. Einstein returning on his fucking grave. Einstein with all his inventions. Fucking overtime, lovely. I know you have these fuckers who dedicate their life to YouTube. I mean, what have you done with your life, big YouTuber? Huh? What contribution do you make to life? I did a 24-hour live stream. I'm so fucking famous. People are going to put me in the history books. Fucking idiots. Sorry, I get grumpy first thing in the morning apart from being half asleep. But yeah, Patreon, that's basically what it is, boy. Look at this, 0. My team is crap. I told you to help me, team. I told you I was half asleep. I told you that you have to do all the work. But nobody listens to me, nah? No. Morons. I hope that was a good explanation, Utku, of what Patreon is. It's basically, you have to pay for it as far as I know. And it's basically a thing like where they will mention your name in a live stream. Like you hear sometimes YouTubers, I like to mention my Patreon. I really care about my Patreon. Shut up, you stupid idiots. Oh my god. Sorry, no.
Yes, thank you.
No problem. Any more questions? Fire away and I'll do my best to answer. Sorry, no, I'm just doing a bit of multitasking. And honestly, I could literally fall asleep live in this. There's another thing as well that's different to Patreon.
Ever been to Australia?
I've never been to Australia, but I would love to. Wait, is that Michael Jackson? In the live stream. No, it's not cool. Sorry, the reason I ask, people are like, the hell is I talking about Michael Jackson in the live stream? No, literally, one of my subs is called Michael Jackson. He returned from the grave. I know I'm awful, aren't I? I'm awful. I'm sorry. No, because he's from Australia as well, and he's the one. Because I can't say D anymore because my channel is just full of random people. He is one of the most random people. One of my most random subs. The kind of things he comes out with. I'm surprised my channel is still standing, to be honest. But he's also from Australia, so I thought that was him there for a second. Because I was away from the stream there. I had to look at the message. But no, I've never been to Australia. But I would love to, for a lot of reasons, really. It's literally the other side of the world. It's on the bottom. Are you from Australia, by the way? On the other side of the world. It's so it'd be interesting to go that far. I don't know about the travelling side of things, though, to be fair. Because, I mean, Jesus, like... I wouldn't like to think of how many planes I'd have to get on, like, you know. I'm thinking, like, is it worth my while going there?
When will you reach 500 subs?
I don't being the short answer to that question, and I really don't care. Not in a nasty kind of way, but it's not something that I'm interested in. I'm more interested in playing these fun games and streaming them. You see, for me, what a streamer means is being able to share my game, being able to show people the game, having people watch me play. It's something that I always liked to do. Like as a child growing up, I like to have people like watching me playing the game. I'd always call people over and say, "Oh, look at this game." Most of the time they were like, "Johnny, I'm trying to make dinner. Will you just shut the fuck up?" Alright, cool, man. But yeah, I've always wanted to show people games and playing them. So that's what a streamer means to me. It doesn't mean how many views I'm gonna get or how many subs I'm gonna get. So that's up to them. That's up to the people whether they want to watch me play or not. I can't force anyone to. Oh God, another message. Jesus Christ.
Hello, Chunha.
Who's this? I know. I have somebody. Hello, City. Welcome to Green-HillGaming. Good morning from Ireland. It's quite early here in Ireland. It's a 9:15, almost a 9:15, and I'm absolutely half asleep playing Fall Guys. So I hope you're keeping well and enjoy. I reckon Australia would be a lovely place to visit. Yeah. Boing. Oh crap. I'm so distracted. Come on, let me get to the second round and then I can... But yeah, OutQ, I will get to 500 subs when I get to 500 subs, basically. When people decide whether they want to watch my my channel, they'll decide whether they like my channel, they will decide whether they like my content, they will decide whether to subscribe to my content. I mean, if I wanted to... No, don't get me wrong, no, I don't want to sound like one of those people, but if I wanted to get 500 subs by the end of the day, I could. It's not that hard. I could literally, like, sell myself. Not sell myself, but, like, I could literally, like, beg people to sub me. Sub to my channel, please, I'll do anything, I'll take a dick. If I wanted to, like, you know, but, that's not my style, like. You know, what's natural about that, like. I really appreciate that, thanks. Thanks. And I'm sure maybe other people will feel that way and they'll sub to me, and that's why I have the subs I have now, is people deciding that they want to sub to my channel. But I'm not going to beg anyone to sub to my channel. As I said, not my style. Oh my god, what the hell? Sorry, no. Qualified to the second round. Lovely jubbly, lovely jubbly. What is this now? Off. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's too early for this fucking multitasking. How are you keeping anyway, City? Sorry I couldn't pronounce your full name there. I wouldn't even like to begin to attempt to pronounce that, to be honest with you. I'm just terrible at pronouncing names. I just saw City and I just went with City. And I don't know what I don't know what that means. But hello nonetheless. Anyway. Perfect match. Perfect match. It's a match made in heaven. Looks like all sketchy with his baseball cap.
I only have 8 subs, lol.
Never say you only have 8 subs. You have 8 subs. You know, like if you say only, you're putting yourself down. But don't put yourself down. You know what I'm saying? Banana and cherries. I'm in the right side. Why'd you have to come over here? There's plenty of bananas. Look at him with his shady baseball cap. He's gonna grab my ass, isn't he? Go away. Watermelon. Orange. Grapes behind me. Okay. I'm gonna forget all this, aren't I? Oh god. It's too early in the morning. I don't know. Please be grapes. Oh god. The bananas here. Please tell me there's bananas there. Oh, you bastards! They saw me standing there, they're all... Moha, that's kind of evil in the way I tricked them into thinking there was a banana. I wasn't paying attention. Because I'm half asleep and I'm fucking... Blah, blah. Oh, God. Sorry, I am doing some multitasking.
Do you like to hunt?
Do I like to hunt? That's a question. And I have 2 seconds now. I'll answer that question in just a moment. Sick. Sorry, no. You mean hunt as in hunt, like, as in hunt animals? Or people? Which one? No, I'm joking. I presume you mean hunting as in like the way go out and hunt, I don't, oh god no, Jesus no. I would not hunt, I don't hunt and I wouldn't want to hunt either. Would you like if someone hunted you? What cool? God, no.
Animals.
No way, Otku. What about you? Do you hunt? I don't want to sound like a vegan extremist, no, to be honest with you, that gets offended by Mario
I hunt
too cool
flies.
suit. You hunt. What? Sorry, no, too. It's 2 in the morning of this. You hunt flies, not cool. Okay. Sorry, I just wasn't expecting that. I thought you were going to say you hunt rabbits or something. Are you joking, by the way? Or are you being deadly serious? You hunt flies. Okay, I'm literally interested. Okay, so how does that work? How does one hunt flies? I just do my multitasking.
I pick my shoe and throw it with deadly precision.
Okay. I didn't know whether you were being serious or not. But I presume you're joking. I hope you're joking, because I don't want to get a belt of a shoe sometime when I'm in Australia. Pick my shoe. Shut up. I thought that was a thing there for a second. I thought like people actually hunt flies. Oh man.
Well, I accidentally killed a bird.
Don't worry, I'm not from PETA, you know, the animal activist group. Don't worry, I'm not gonna like. So how? If it was an accident, I'm willing to discuss it with you. But if you're telling me that you set out to hurt or kill an animal for fun, then I will not be willing to discuss anything with you. But if it was accidental, then hey, you know, an accident is an accident. We all fuck up.
I smashed on bird eggs.
Oh, no way. On a nest, like? Did you know I was there? Sorry, no, I feel like I'm interrogating you. You're fine, man. Don't worry, you're fine. There's a lot worse happening out there. You're fine. Don't worry.
No.
Ah, you're fine, man. You're fine. So like nests can be anywhere, and those eggs are very small. And let's face it, we eat eggs. So anyone who's like, but Johnny, he's up to smashing the bird's egg. I say, yeah, and you smash a fucking bird's egg and it's on the morning when you have your fucking boiled egg, so shush. Not you know too, I'm saying like people who are like looking at that comment and they're probably trying to judge you and they're probably trying to like make you feel bad because you accidentally smashed a bird egg, and there's people around the world who eat eggs, like boiled eggs and fried eggs and all sorts of eggs, so like they're not exactly in the position to start judging anyone, do you know what I'm saying? But that's fine, too. Qualified. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Sorry. Then why are you fucking... Sorry, I'm talking to two people at the same time. No. So I'm not saying or that I qualified, I'm saying or because. Do you know vegans?
You
They're a
should
strange
push some
bunch.
people.
What? Oh, I forgot I was playing Fall Guys there for a second, and I was like, wow. I know a few people I wouldn't mind to push, to tell you the truth though, off a fucking cliff. But in Fall Guys, yeah, I'm a nice player. I'm a kind player. I'm a kind and loving, gentle individual. Just don't wake me up at 9 o'clock in the morning. I will not be kind. You grumpy fuck. No, I'm not really into grabbing. Not my thing. But what was I going to say? Oh shit! I'll even qualify.
If you don't do it, someone else will.
I didn't even qualify now, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, somebody else. True. That's a good life lesson there, what cool. You don't do it, somebody else will do it. I was going to say something there now, but I completely forgot what it was. Oh well.
Prime Minister of India raid.
We have the Prime Minister of India. Hold up. It is an honour and a privilege, Mr. Prime Minister of India, to have you this morning in my live stream. You are...
Prime Minister of India is currently raiding you.
Oh! What did I do? What did I do to you? Ireland is a very friendly and welcoming country, Mr. Prime Minister.
Anyone know anyone who's got coronavirus or who's died from it?
Oh, we have Michael Jackson and the Prime Minister of India in the live stream. And it is 9 on a Sunday morning, and I have no clue what is going on around me. This is who needs drugs when you have this? Like, seriously. Okay, where do I start? I got the Prime Minister of India raiding me. I've got Michael Jackson come back from the dead after me, who died of coronavirus. We are about to go to
war with China. This COVID thing is bullshit.
Prime Minister of India is good. He tried to get my channel blocked. Michael Jackson, if I can do an entire live stream dedicated to the N-word, I don't think you have a fuck chance of getting my YouTube channel taken down by, but you can try anyway. Where do I start? Hey, Mr. Prime Minister, I am deeply offended by your actions. I will have you know that the IRA are still in operation. If they see one packy dog coming towards them, then they're going to blow you back to Buddha himself. Now get the fuck out of here, Prime Minister. So yeah, Michael Jackson, if I can talk shit like that and still have a YouTube channel, good luck taking down my channel. You stupid idiot. Channeling my inner Chris Jericho there. And you can go to war with China for all you care.
Didn't mean to take your channel down. Lots of unawakened people, I guess.
He's being serious, is he? Well, I'll tell you one thing about coronavirus, Michael Jackson. I can't believe I just said that. But I'll tell you what, it's definitely not as black and white as people make it out to be. I'm not going to say it's bullshit, black and white, you know what I'm saying? But there's definitely a lot of information being given on coronavirus that I believe is not 100% accurate. And I think the level of fear that is being sent out across the world because of coronavirus, a lot of the fear is unnecessary. That's all. But I'm not going to point blank say that it's bullshit. No. And this is not going to turn into an episode of Johnny Talks. But keep the randomness coming. What's this guy on the boat?
No one knows anyone who has it.
I'll be honest with you, actually. And seeing I have 2 people in the live stream, at least 2 people in the live stream, and seeing that this will be uploaded onto YouTube, I'm going to ask the question. Do any of you have coronavirus or know anyone who has coronavirus? There was a radio presenter as well from my area. He asked the same question. I think there's a lot of people like ourselves that are interested on that as well. Because I don't know anyone who has coronavirus. Personally, I don't know anyone who picked up coronavirus. Now I could go very deep into that if I wanted to, but I won't. But that is a good point there. Because I often ask that question myself. I don't know anyone who has coronavirus. And you don't either. So that's interesting. I will say that's actually interesting now. Sorry, I'm just texting.
Is spice bad in Ireland as it is in the United Kingdom?
What's spice? Spice is drugs, isn't it? I'm so dumb. I didn't even know what bisexual meant when I was 17, so fat chance I have no more spices.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it, well, drugs are bad, okay. But they are bad in Ireland, to be fair. It's bad in every country, really, to be fair. Like, it depends on what the person is into. It depends on what the person is going through. It depends on the person's lifestyle, really, do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I suppose it is bad here in Ireland. So I know I'm just doing so many things at the same time. And it's fucking hard to keep up, to be honest. Oh, go away. Just gonna bullshit there now. Sorry.
It snowed here today. Yep, it snows in Australia.
It snowed here in Australia. Jesus Christ. Snow in Australia. Sorry now about this. It's extremely multitasking. So the weather is a bit strange, no, at the moment in Australia. Although, isn't it like winter over there now, or what? That's actually on my mind now, the coronavirus and not knowing anyone who has it. I could go deep, but I just think it's too early in the morning to go that
spring
deep.
is September.
Ah, okay. Interesting. But I'm just too tired to go that deep. But I do have a very like deep kind of like view on it. Everything isn't as it seems. I have to take a short break after this. I'll still be in the live stream, but it's fucking idiots.
Corona is a total lie. They took out thousands of automatic teller machines here. Barely makes headlines.
I like you, man. I really do, man. You're a bit like myself, like very opinionated, very out there. Not afraid to say it as it is, man. We need more people like you in the world. And you know what? Michael Jackson. It is Michael Jackson, isn't it? It's not up to. I haven't checked the live stream yet. Let them call you what they want, man. Let them call you conspiracy theories, man. I'd rather be a conspiracy theorist than fucking bury my head in the sand and everything in life, you know, so... Always have your opinions.
What's your view on where humans came from?
Oh man, but 33 minutes past 9 AM, are you shitting me? Oh my god, man. I feel like I got a fucking son who was just sat next to me and asked me about the birds and the bees, literally. Oh fuck,
Fish
man.
that grew legs or monkeys sounds stupid.
Well son, let me tell you, a long time ago, the elder gods created the earth realm and everyone in it. End of. No, I'm in joke. Where do humans come from? I don't know, man. God? A big bang? Either way, man, it sounds fucked up. To believe that we're here because of a bang. Bang, you're there. I mean, I hear the fucking advertising catchphrase of bang, the earth is gone. I never heard of bang, you're here. Like, how can the world just be created by a bang? Oh, but all the different chemicals.
I think we were put here. Big Bang is a theory.
It is, actually. It is a theory. It's a scientific theory, but it's a theory nonetheless. Like, I'm supposed to sit here and believe that a big bang happened, and then we all happened. Why did a bang happen? How come it didn't happen before? How come it didn't happen now? Again, like, I don't care how scientific anyone is right now listening to this. It sounds as fucking
Gravity
stupid
is a theory.
as believing a god. It's both fucked up. I don't live my life black and white. I'm not either religion or science. I'm kind of in between. I'm not going to just straight up believe that a big bang created every planet in the fucking universe and all of us. Because the different cells and all the different microscopic things, that's why we're here. To the scientists there, and they have proof. Yeah, fuck off. You know what I'm saying? It bugs me when people just so blindly. It's just say, like, it works both ways. Like, life works both ways. If people are going to blindly believe that there's a God in the sky that created all of us, then it's the same thing as fucking blindly believing that there was a big bang that created everything. So yeah, it works both ways. As far as how humans get here, man, I haven't the fucking slightest clue. All I know is I'm fucking looking for a fucking a receipt on life, to be honest with you. That's all I know about. For fuck's sake, man. Right, But yeah. Where did you heard of the Georgia Guidestones? I think so, yeah. Is that the one with all the weird rules written on them?
Have you heard of the Georgia Guidestones? Yo.
I think I have. I think so. Hello! What the fuck kind of name is that by? Sorry, I can't even... How am I going to pronounce that, like? At 9:30 on Sunday morning. But nonetheless, welcome to Green-HillGaming. Thanks for checking out my YouTube channel, I really appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. I just cannot pronounce that name.
They want 90% of us dead.
Oh yeah, the depopulation theory, yeah.
Do you wanna play Fall Guys later? My PSN is LittleZach169.
No problem, little Zach. I'll add you and I'll give you a game later if I'm on it, right? I can't guarantee that I will be on it, like, but I'll see. I'll see. They hate that word growing up. I fucking dread it.
Okay, thanks.
No problem, no problem. Qualified.
I started Fall Guys 2 days ago. It's so fun.
Very fun. Really is a fun game. The fuck? Ah, here.
I just subbed.
Oh, thanks. Jesus Christ, I chalk there. Oh. Ah. Fuck's sake.
I really want the hot dog LOL.
It's a cool costume, isn't it? What the fuck? Oh man, I wasn't expecting that at all. No, I never seen that shape block before. No, you're cornering me in.
We are supposed to social distance here, yet rugby league lets them tackle, hug and sweat all over each other.
Here, do you know what we have, right? In Ireland, the nurses on the front line who are dealing with the coronavirus continually tell us that we need to keep them safe by washing our hands and wearing a mask and not going to public gatherings. Yet they were in the public gathering the other day in Ireland protesting for I
don't even social distance LOL, I'm in England.
Whoop. Sorry, no. Jump. But all I see is double standards. That's all I see. But with everything in life, not just the COVID-19 guidelines, everything in life, all I fucking see around me are fucking hypocritical sheep with their fucking double standards. They say one thing and do the other thing. Especially the government. The government don't go to public gatherings. We're not allowed to go to public gatherings, and they go to public gatherings themselves. So there's like 80 people who show up to like a big fucking posh fucking golf fucking dinner, while they banging the holes up each other. Yeah. So yeah, double standards. Jesus Christ.
All governments are fucking stupid.
Fucking, I like that. I was about Conor McGregor. They're fucking stupid. All the governments fucking stupid. Fucking muppet. What are you gonna do? You do nothing. Fucking stupid muppet. That was little. What the hell is this? Last man standing? Oh god. I'm not gonna win this. Nope, I'm shit at this. Ah, fuck, man. Wait, why am I jumping?
Keep jumping from one to the other.
I know, but it's like they're running around and they're eliminating fucking things from me, so I can't.
How many people work on a cure for cancer for how many years and no closer to fixing it, yet they will release a vaccine for corona within a...
Yeah, man, so true. Crazy, isn't it? Let's carry on. I'm going to take a quick break from the game there a second. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. Thanks for that advice too, Zach. It's a very hard one.
For that's done.
Oh, stop. Oh, God almighty. Go away, so I'm going to fucking just snapping at people here. And, crazy world done this.
I don't get how they cure corona but not cancer.
Yeah, man, what the fuck? Sorry, no. Yeah, it's crazy.
I hit the thumbs up.
Here. Here.
I thought Michael Jackson died.
Here, lad, you want to hear something funny? I know, I thought he was dead too. Apparently he's back from the dead. Here, my job advisor. It's the only title I can give her. I think she has a thing for me, to be honest. Because I just got a message on WhatsApp from her. Now, I have a number strictly for professional reasons, because she's my job advisor. She's after texting me on WhatsApp saying, I just want to confirm.
Why can't we freely explore Antarctica? It's to protect the penguins' right.
Here, Michael.
LOL.
I know, like, but can you just chill? I used to be the same as you too, like, but just chill, man. There's a big bad world around you, man. But it's also good, you know, just chill, man. You can't look at life like that, like, either, you know. It's important not to go crazy. The world is fucked up, and it is crazy, and there is all these things, but just try and enjoy yourself, Michael. You know, don't be getting too bogged down by it, alright? And yeah, she texted me on WhatsApp, and she's like, just want to confirm, is this Muhammad's number? Man, fuck do I do, like? Oh, she texts back and take a picture of myself. Do I look like a Muhammad to you? She'll take the joke, like she would. But no, I'm getting on weird now because I'm very fucking shy. Like, I'm very uncomfortable with these situations now.
Sorry.
No, you're
relax.
fine.
Yeah, I'll live for me. Great advice.
You don't need to be sorry. I was you once. Not Michael Jackson, no, by the way, but I was you once. I looked at the world the way you do. I still do. I still do look at the world the way you do. I just don't let it affect me as much. I used to do so many Johnny Talks episodes. Johnny Talks was a sub series on my YouTube channel where I would talk about the world and how fucked up it is politically and just in general, and I would get so passionate and worked up. I still do from time to time, so I still have to work on it. But all I can say, man, is yeah, just be you and live for you, and just don't let anyone fucking get you down to that extent, like, you know. But I'm not saying I don't agree with you. I don't want to be one of those people that will shoot you down and silence you or censor you. I'm completely against that, you know. But what I would say,
it gets me nowhere. You're absolutely right.
It would get you down, by wouldn't it? Like, I look at a lot of people who are branded conspiracy theorists and nut jobs and tinfoil hats and all sorts of people from Ireland and from around the world, and I've slowly seen them lose their mind, and it's very sad. And I'm not, like, when I say that, I'm not discrediting them completely. I'm not saying don't listen to these people. I'm not saying they're not speaking the truth.
What is going on?
I just poor Zach hasn't a clue what's going on. Oh, Zach, I'm sorry, man. Are we getting a bit too political for you? Apologies. Zach hasn't a clue what's going on. I'm so sorry. We're just talking. I can just myself there and Michael. I can see a bit of myself in him as far as how he views the world. Zach, the world is fucked up. You know what I mean? There's a lot of fucked up shit going on politically and in general. And I was just saying there that it used to get me.
It's okay. I was just confused. LOL.
I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't blame you, man. Honestly, God, I wouldn't blame you. But no, I was just explaining to him that it's important that we don't let it get to us, you know, because I have seen these people. I've seen the likes of, for instance, Alex Jones, right? I mean, that man has lost his mind.
You sound cool as shit. My real name's Adam, by the way. I'll change the subject matter. Like, the world is gone so bad.
It's gone very bad, man. It's gone very bad. And thanks for that, man. It's so just don't let it ruin you. Don't let it ruin your mind and ruin your life, because as I said, I've seen a lot of people, you know, with their pursuit of the truth and justice and equality, true equality, may I add, and fighting for injustice and all this, like, they lost themselves in the process. And it's a very sad situation when that happens. And I have seen it with so many people, particularly here in Ireland. There is a lady called Gemma O'Doherty. She is an independent journalist and investigator, and she started out exposing corruptness, and because she literally is part of a political party called Anti-Corruption Ireland, and she set out
Wait, can you play Modern Warfare 2 Remastered with friends, or is it single player?
It's single player only. Unfortunately, it's single player only. But she started out trying to expose injustice and you know, and stuff like that. But she slowly lost her mind because she let it get to her so much. Like, she literally spent her days insulting little buildings. I'm not trying to be funny, even though it is. I turned 39
yesterday. Time to let these things go and live my life to the fullest and throw away my TV.
Well, don't throw away your TV. Don't go to that extent. But you're right, man. I mean, you're not getting any younger. Life is carrying on. These people will laugh at you. Like, the people that you're annoyed with, they will continue to corrupt. They will continue to abuse. They will continue to hurt. They will continue to lie. They will continue to corrupt. And unfortunately, there's very little that you can do about it. The only thing you can do...
I'm eating breakfast. It'll be 5 minutes.
No problem. Take your time, man. The only thing you can do is, Adam, I think you said your name was Adam. The only thing you can do, Adam, is to live your life the best way you can, and just let these fuckers... Their time will come. Don't you worry. Their time will come. Everyone's time comes. We all meet our maker, whether it's a fucking big bang of the universe, or whether it's a fucking an all-powerful God somewhere out there. We're all going to meet our maker. None of us is going to get away. None of us is going to get out alive. None of us is going to get away with the things that we do. So no matter who you are, what you are, and what you've done, we're all going to meet our maker. So don't worry about these people. Live your life. So I'm telling you, I've seen enough people having their life ruined because of becoming so obsessed. But yeah, this woman, Gemma O'Doherty, investigative journalist in Ireland, she started out.
What's your first name, bro?
First name, I've no problem giving my first name. Johnny is my name. I've said it many times in the live stream anyway, so I don't have an issue giving my name. But she was an investigative journalist, and she wanted to expose the death of a child. And it was connected with a paedophile ring and everything, and it was so deep, and there were so many cover-ups with the government and RTC and everything, and there was an actual case for this. Like, she was at this stage in time, she wasn't talking about 5G and vaccines and LGBTQ or anything like that. She was going after an actual case of actual corruptness and actual cover-ups. But she wanted to expose more and more and more, and fair dues to her for doing that. But then she just got so affected by everything that she just let it get to her so much, to the point that she was going around insulting buildings. Literally. I watched a live stream of her once, and she was insulting a little building, saying how disgusting it is and how it's destroying our community. That is insanity. I'm sorry, but there's a lot more shit going on than a fucking little building. And she was tackling issues like the migrant issue and the refugee issue and the multiculturalism issue and all this. And it literally came to the stage where she was going into people's businesses and harassing them. Like, I literally saw her walk into a building, somebody in there doing their work, and she's like, "Who are you? Where'd you come from? How long are you working here?" Like, fuck off, you bitch, like. Whatever your opinion is of somebody coming into the country, fucking, you don't do that, like. I mean, you could have at least phoned up that business and said, "I'm Gemma O'Doherty, investigative journalist. I'm investigating multiculturalism. I'm investigating the migrant situation. Would you mind a few minutes of your time?"
Vegemite?
Huh? Vegemite, no. But this is kind of affecting me now. She's affecting me the more I think of it. Like, she could have done that in a very professional way, but she didn't. She literally went around the whole fucking street, fucking interrogating people. And she reminds me as well of that crazy bastard in America, Alex Jones. I remember him running into a fucking Google building somewhere in New York, and literally interrogating the receptionist, going on about, like, "Your evil corporate overlords are controlling the world." Fucking Hulk Hogan, fat fucking midget wannabe. Sorry. She's got nothing to do. Whatever Google are doing, whatever the heads of Google are doing, it's got nothing to do with her as a receptionist. So I don't like that kind of shit. There's a way to go about it. There's a way to expose truths and corruption, and there's a way to go about it, and you don't go about it by completely losing your fucking shit, like, and insulting people and interrogating people who've got literally nothing to do with the issue. That's not how you do it, you know? No, I'm going off, man. But yeah, this is why it's important, Adam, to not let these things get to you. Just live your life to the best of your ability and accept that unfortunately there is very little that you can actually do about it. But everyone's time will come. Just believe that there's good people out there too. There is corruption. There's corruption in the police force. I mean, there's literally fucking criminals as police officers. There's literally paedophiles, you know,
great advice, my man.
Covering up their shit, like, you know what I mean? So like, no two people are different, like, you know, like, no, like if that cop is going to arrest the paedophile, you know what I mean?
I'm back in my opinion. I don't like Vegemite.
What is Vegemite, man? What the fuck is that, man? Vegemite. I almost said vagina there for a second. Good God, Bob. I'll get back to the gameplay now in just a second. So I was checking a few messages there on my phone. But yeah, you can see why now. You can see why now it's not good to let it get to you. Because even I went off on one there. So I kind of like, didn't even know. I was giving an example. I didn't even know I was giving an example there, but I did. That's what happens when you actually let it get to you. So there's just very little we can do, man. Everyone will face what they've done. Nobody is untouchable. Nobody, no matter who or what you are.
Will you be on Fall Guys around 2 p.m. or 1 p.m. cause I'll be on then?
Possibly. I'll actually add you there. What did you say your name was again? I'll try to scroll through the chat there to see if I can find it. There I have. Lil Zach 169. I'll add you know in case I forget. But will I be on at 12 p.m? I should be. God, I'm actually getting worked up now myself. But yeah, Adam, just live your life and be you. 2 seconds now. I think I have you. Well, no, don't. Sorry. There's a guy called Lil Zas. You'd be surprised how many people have similar names than we do. Really shows you how big the world is, doesn't it? Or not really, how small the world is, really. What am I saying? There you are. I love your profile picture. It's like me first thing in the morning, to be honest. Wait, did I send the invitation? Oh yeah, I did. I like the Yoda that you have as well. Oakley dokily. I think I've found Jenna, hopefully. But yeah, I just want to take a small break there. I might
Do you like Conor McGregor?
I don't know how many people are after asking me that. I'm going to consider that a racial slur at this stage. I swear to God, I'm going to consider people asking me as an Irish man.
I have never won a game, LOL.
You will eventually. I wouldn't too so far. It's not that hard really to win. I don't want to say that in a cocky way, but you will eventually get a win. Don't worry. But I'm gonna at this stage actually consider being asked, do I like Conor McGregor as a racial slur? That's like me saying to a black person, do you like Usain Bolt? It's exactly the same. It's actually exactly 100% the same. I will slap some motherfuckers silly around the room if they say to me, oh, that's different. It's not different. It is not different. a foreigner asking me as an Irishman, do I like Conor McGregor just because Conor McGregor is Irish, is exactly the same thing as me, an Irishman, asking a foreign black person, do they like Usain Bolt? It is exactly the same. There is no ifs, buts, maybes, could'ves, should'ves, would'ves about it. Now, I'm not saying it's racist, by the way. I'm not saying it's racist. I'm kind of low-key kind of joking and low-key being offended at the same time, to be honest with you. But no, I'm not getting angry. I'm just saying it is exactly the same. Like, you know, it's exactly the same. There is no difference. There is absolutely no... I want to make it perfectly clear that there is no difference. And I don't care how many fucking times I say it and how many fucking times I repeat myself. There is no difference whatsoever. Conor McGregor, an Irish athlete...
It's like someone asking me if Steve Irwin was cool.
Yeah, exactly. Do you like Steve Irwin? Same thing. Same fucking thing, like. Exactly the same thing. Conor McGregor is an Irish athlete. I'm an Irish citizen, right? So... If you were a black person...
It's like if someone asking me if I like tea.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, exactly. Somebody asking an English person, do they like tea? Or somebody asking me, do I like potatoes? Like we live in this easily offended world. I guarantee fucking tea to you, right? Guarantee fucking tea to you, right? And I'm going off, man, now. I'm fucking snapping now, because this fucking annoys me, right? Not snapping at you, by the way. I'm not snapping at any of you, by the way. I'm just saying that it fucking annoys me. If I walked down the road and saw a black person and just randomly turned around to them and said, you like Usain Bolt? You can tell, they'd be like the heads be turning. Oh, you over there, did you hear what he said? Oh, you, did you hear? There'd be fucking 10 people around me, looking at me, looking down at me, making me out to be the biggest fucking racist since fucking Adolf Hitler. Simply because I asked the question, do you like Usain Bolt? Yeah, it's okay for people to ask me, an Irish person, do I like fucking Conor McGregor? And there's always a but, isn't there? There's always a but. There's more fucking buts than a fucking whorehouse. Seriously, like, that's all you ever hear, like, but it's different. No, it's not fucking different. It's not one rule for them and another fucking rule for us when it comes to fucking racism. It's not fucking racism, it has to be white on black. That's not racism. Racism cannot be defined by black people white people mistreating black people, because it works fucking both ways. And racial slurs works both fucking ways. If I said to a Chinese man, do you like fucking curry?
The new Lazar bean.
Or some shit like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
LOL.
Oh, I swear to fuck, man. I'm actually raging. I swear to fuck, man. I'm surprised how my channel has been taken down at this stage, but I'm absolutely raging. But every now and again I do this. I take a break from the gameplay and I go off on my... Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's not so much. But I don't
is
like
actually Indian.
Yeah, I actually kind of fucked that one up, didn't I? I actually fucked that one up.
Sorry to work you up, Johnny. My dinner's on the table. I'll catch you on the next stream, bro. Be safe and stay cool.
Nah, no problem, man. No problem. You're fine. You stay safe as well, man. You enjoy your dinner as well, man. Don't worry about it. But just take my advice anyway. Even though I sound a bit like a hypocrite now, but don't let these things get to you, nonetheless. But yeah, it's just this concept of racial slurs is so one-sided and so double standard, and people just they irritate me because they accept it. They sit there with a blank expression on their fucking face. You get more of a reaction from a fucking stone, for fuck's sake, man. I get more action from the Blarney fucking stone. I swear to fuck, man. Big blank looks looking back at me like, Look at your ear at all, you fucking retarded cunt. What the fuck are they teaching you in school? Do you know what I'm saying? It irritates me, like. Fucking genuinely irritates me, like. Jesus fuck. So I'm not going to get to me now, to be honest with you. This is why you shouldn't let it get to you too much. Racial slurs work both ways.
This is so funny.
Well, I'm glad. See, if I can make it funny, I'm glad with it. But it just fucking irritates the fuck out of me. Like, if I didn't realise, I actually fucked up with the Indian curry thing there. But the Prime Minister of India was here earlier. Seriously, he was that. If you scroll through the live stream, you'll see that the Prime Minister of India dropped by for us. I'm not joking. Keep scrolling down, you'll see the Prime Minister of India. The Prime Minister of India was here a second ago. If I said to him, do you like curry? Boom, racist slur. Sure, a poo, a pee, a pot, a put the kettle on. From The Simpsons, what the fuck his name is, right? They have to get rid of him because of racial stereotypes. Racial fucking... really? The Simpsons. talking about racial stereotypes. Well, sorry, it wasn't the Simpsons that were actually, it was people offended by it. But who the fuck was offended by the Irish? It was an episode about the Irish being fucking drunken fuckers in a pub and everything, and they were like on about the Blarney Stone and the whole lot. And geez, I wasn't offended by it because I'm not a snowflake. But it works both ways. For God's sake, like, that's my only point here, is life works both ways.
The Prime Minister of India, I see that.
Oh, it's all funny, like, Prime Minister of India dropping by. Here, Zach, my live stream is the most random thing you could ever come across in your life. I am telling you, I challenge you to come across anything more random. And the reason it's random is because, I'll tell you why it's random. Like, this isn't a deliberate, like, fucking meme fest YouTube channel where it's just me taking the piss 24/7. The reason why it's random is because I can go from being deadly serious and playing a game, you know, and being all about the game and everything else, to like Michael Jackson, the Prime Minister of India, and fucking God only knows who else dropping by the live stream, talking about God knows what. That's why it's so random. I never get old of how random it is, to be honest with you. It's actually really, really funny. But and I'm also like a dog with a bone with a point as well. But I just think somebody asking me, do I like Conor McGregor? It's just such a... That's the only thing they can think of when they think of an Irishman. Is it Conor McGregor and drink and fighting and, you know, gay marriage? Ha! Sorry, I have no issue with gay people, by the way. But yeah, it's just like there's a lot more to me. Actually, first of all, there's a lot more to me than, you know, what's going on in Ireland as far as like who's famous in Ireland. Raid stream, I know. Oh man, I've had a lot of those.
LOL.
I've had a lot of those. Oh, raid stream. I said rage stream. Yeah, well, let's say fucking stream raiding. I actually didn't know what that meant before. Somebody was offering to help me out there before, and I took it completely wrong. But it was my own fault because I'm not really up there with the whole YouTube fucking terminology.
I've never been raided.
Yeah, raid knows when a lot of people join your live stream, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken. I'm just looking, just messaging here, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, that almost happened to me, but I kind of took it the wrong way. I kind of took it like he was kind of like trying to say that my channel was shit or something. He was trying to say like, oh, I'll get you a few subs, I'll get you. He was just trying to help, like, but I'm just very kind of independent when it comes to my YouTube channel. I leave it up to people whether they want to sub to me or not. I don't want to force people to sub to me. Do you know what I mean? They have to consent, like. Joke. But so I know I'm just like fucking text. It's fucking annoying, like. Time's enough. 6 minutes past 10. I'd say at about maybe 10:30, 11, I may have to wrap things up a little bit because it's getting a bit late for me now. But yeah, what shall we talk about next? It's so funny because Adam, like, this started with Adam when I was telling Adam not to leave it get to him, and now it's getting to me. It's infectious, but it's very. See, this is it. Like, it's very serious. It is very infectious. Some people care so much about the world. Others don't. Others are interested in watching Love Island and X Factor and who won the match last night, and they're just so distracted from these things, and they're happy to be distracted. They're happy to be living in their little bubble around them. And then when something goes wrong, they're the kind of people you see. They're the kind of people you see on the news when a crime happens, when a severe, sinister crime happens. They're the kind of people that will turn on. I'm shocked and surprised. Absolutely shocked and surprised, even though it happens every single fucking day of the week and it's continued to happen. But they're shocked and surprised because they're more shocked because fucking Fanny Head from Love Island, you know, it got eliminated. Or Liverpool won the fucking league, you know. But the widespread fucking rise in fucking violent crimes shocked and surprises them more. Fuck's sake, but they're happy enough, like. But there's a lot of people like myself and Adam. I don't know about you, Zach, but we just care about these things like more than other people do. Like we care about the fact there's corruption. We care about the fact that there's injustice, and we want to fight against these things. Like, you know, it's amazing how many people are. Oh no, I'm not going to say it, but yeah, like I mean, yeah. I was going to say something, I'm not going to say it, because it's people will only pick it up the wrong way. Certain people will pick it up the wrong way, and I don't want to fucking go down that road. But yeah. But that's it now. I think I'm going to have a cup of tea. Yeah, I'm having a cup of tea, Zach. And I didn't mean that in a racial slur, by the way. Just want to point that out. Didn't mean that in a racial slur. I was literally heading into the kitchen to make a cup of tea. So, please don't take that as a racial slur. Absolutely exhausted. My audio might break up now a little bit because I'm going into the kitchen. The kitchen needs to be far away from the TV, to be honest. Those are boys like anything.
Good morning.
Good morning. Who is in the live stream? There is something in the live stream.
Can I have a cup? LOL.
You can have a cup. You can have a cup, no problem. Then we go back into the front room then because the audio will be cutting out. I tell you what now. Wait, no, let me. This phone. Haha! It is duck squid. I'll tell you what now, duck squid. You can have a cup, right? No problem with the cup, but you're not getting no tea. I don't know how many times I fell for that down through the years. Somebody asked me, like, you want a cup? And they'll hand me a cup, like, they'll literally hand me an actual cup. But good morning to you, and I'm kind of taking a break from the gameplay segment. I'm kind of in those ranting, not ranting, but just discussing life and stuff. And I kind of like an impromptu Johnny Talks. But well, yeah, well, it's because we have a fellow Irish man in the live stream here now, right? Duck Squid is a fellow Irish man, right? A second, no, he didn't mean anything by it. I want to point that out. He didn't mean anything by it.
Oh, cool. Am I in time?
just about, yeah. It's a very low key Johnny Talks. It's more of an NXT version of Johnny Talks compared to the main roster of Johnny Talks. But no, Adam / Michael Jackson. Yeah, his name is Michael Jackson for whatever reason. Cool guy, song though. He didn't mean nothing by it, but he made me aware of something. He's from Australia, and obviously we're from Ireland. And he asked me a question that, to be honest with you, a lot of like foreign people have asked me. And that question is, do you like Conor McGregor? And it had me thinking. Now, I don't take it as a racial slur because I'm not a snowflake, but I could take that as a racial slur. Him presuming I like an Irish athlete just because I'm Irish. And it had me thinking, it's exactly the same thing as me saying to an applicant, do you like Usain Bolt? Because Usain Bolt is black, you're black, therefore you gotta like this black athlete because you're black. Do you know what I'm saying? But that would be considered a racial slur, wouldn't it? And I'd have heads turning at me and fists coming towards me, and I'd be called the biggest racist fucking walk in the earth since fucking Adolf fucking Hitler. Do you know? So it works both ways, like these racial slurs and fucking. So yeah, that's kind of really what we're kind of talking about, really, I suppose. But I was giving Adam advice, right, as well, and I was trying to because he's a bit like us, like he's a bit like, you know, he.
That really is very true, but to be honest, for everyone that likes him, plenty more hated him. Now people don't care anymore. Oh,
stop. There's a lot of people that just lost interest in that man, and not because of the alleged rape accusation against him. It's not even that, though. It's not even that. Like, whatever people's views are on that, he's just been acting like a right scumbag lately. Do you know what I mean? He's been acting like a right scumbag lately, and I think, yeah, a lot of people have lost interest in him. But the other thing as well, I completely forgot what it was. Oh yeah, so Adam is very kind of opinionated of the world and
He
the
showed
things
his
around
true
it.
colors.
He really did, man, smashing up buses and everything. I mean, there's fucking young children that look up to him as a role model, for fuck's sake. There's all these like youth kind of like boxing clubs and MMA clubs and all these clubs, and you know he's a role model to children. I mean, like children go to these clubs.
And I was
groups.
once a fan.
Oh, you definitely were, man. I remember. I was too, to be fair. I kind of eventually got into him, you know. But there's so many kids that look up to Conor McGregor. And these are kids who go to these clubs because they want to get away from antisocial behaviour. They want to get away from the scummy culture. And their role model is being a scumbag himself. So it's a very fucking toxic fucking message that is being sent, you know. And I would sit down. I would sit down with Conor McGregor. I know he's the kind of person that would sit down and listen to it, and because he is the first person to put his hand up in the air and admit that he's doing wrong, but he continues to do it wrong. I would have no problem sitting down with that man on my YouTube channel. I'll get a camera and everything. I'll say this to him. I'll say it because he has to listen. He needs to listen to this. He's a role model for kids. I know he went into it for money, and he wanted the money, and he wanted the big lifestyle. Fair enough, yeah. Fair enough. He wanted the cars, he wanted the houses, he wanted the money. Fair enough, yeah. But unfortunately, no, for him, he is a role model, whether he likes it or not. And kids look up to him. And again, these are kids who are trying to stay away from antisocial behaviour, stay away from a life of crime. And the message that he's sending by engaging in this behaviour is very, very toxic for those kids. So
that is very true.
He needs to cop the fuck on, like. He does need to cop the fuck on, like. And again, I'd have no problem saying it to him. Like, it's not like he's going to start swinging at me, because I know that he wouldn't. Well, I don't know him personally, but I just know that he's the kind of person that would sit down and actually, like, take it on board and actually listen, and you know what I mean? Then again, I fucking hope so. Fucking hope so. Because I wouldn't have the head on my shoulders if it wasn't the case. But no, it's, yeah. So that's what I'll say about that now, as I go and make my cup of tea. Yeah, but he does need to cop himself on.
Another guy is John Jones. Another off guy outside the octagon is not a role model.
Okay, I haven't heard that. No, I haven't heard about him. No, you know what I mean. I'm not really big into the old UFC, but I think he needs to realise that he is a role. Like, you see, he didn't realise. Like when he made it in UFC and he was making the big money and he was living the big lifestyle and they made a movie about him and everything, the documentary movie about him. Maybe he didn't actually take it on board that he was a role model, but he is a role model because people look at him and they see what they can be, what they can do. This nobody, like, Irish person and the fucking door.
They sure all do John Cena where you can't see him outside.
Yeah, it's yeah. It's funny how so many people like hated John Cena in the WWE for various reasons, but one thing about role model. You know, I know wrestling and UFC, two completely different forms of you can call it like businesses and entertainment and whatever else. But I just think if you're a role model, you're a role model, and you have to make a choice. Once you become a role model, you have to make a choice. You have to choose.
I never hated him. Actually, he was entertainer.
I blindly hated him, I'll admit that. I think I told you that before. I blindly hated him. I was going along with everyone else just for no reason. I couldn't find a personal reason to hate John Cena. I think once I realised that, I said to myself, I don't actually hate this man. You know, there's no reason to hate him. I hate Brock Lesnar a lot more. From a personal level. I hate the fact that he is just like... Well, I hated him. I don't hate him as much now because I don't really care about wrestling. But I hated the fact that, it's fine if I don't know, like UFC, yeah, Conor McGregor was in it for the money as well. But
now, Brock, I agree on LOL.
I just hate the fact that, like, look at him. I mean, he goes around like he's God's fucking gift, the green earth. Sounds like a fucking 12-year-old hitting puberty. Oh, what's this? You and this player are no friends. Oh, Zach added me. Thanks, Ed. Thanks, Ed. Thanks, Zach, for adding me. But like, oh, what's this? Oh, please don't. Oh, I can't do a party. I knew I'd eventually get a party. Here, Zach, if you can hear me, I can't do a party chat. Because I can't do a party and chat at the same time. Oh, God. I wouldn't mind if Sony got rid of the fucking party champ PS5. I swear to God.
I must play this game after my walk, lol.
Oh, it's a fun game. Oh man, my thing is buzzing. Wait, I got a message. I just have to text Zach. So what was I going to say? So yeah, the story with Brock Lesnar is like, he has no real passion for the business that he's in, and you know, people working their ass off to get to where they are, and they have to play a second fiddle, third fiddle, fourth fiddle to this part-timer who's only there because he's a big name in UFC. What the fuck has UFC got to do with WWE? Or he brings out
Did you see his daughter is his twin?
I didn't actually, no. I didn't. But I just think it's fuck. The fans actually piss me off more than Brock Lesnar, to be honest with you. And the shit they go along with, the shit they believe, like, you know. But Johnny, it's authentic because he's a UFC fighter. Oh really? It's authentic because he's a UFC fighter. It's authentic. It's wrestling. You got a fucking dead man who rises from the fucking grave and shoots fucking thunderbolts out of his fucking arms. And you're telling me about authentic? I mean, how stupid are these fans? I swear to fuck, man.
Lol, no sport is authentic anymore.
At this stage, anyway. But isn't that so true? Like, money. Isn't that so true? Like, this mentality of like, oh god, you know. So yeah. I just think there's people in the WWE backstage that are working their asses off to get to where they are, and they have to play second fiddle to a part-timer who has no passion for the company, who's only in it for the money, and who's a big name. Oh, I never liked that mentality. But I would say hate the man. Hate is a strong word. Hate is a strong word. It's a strong emotion. I don't hate Brock Lesnar, you know. I just think that if I had to choose to dislike somebody, John Cena or Brock Lesnar, it would be Brock Lesnar. I mean, you can say what you want about John Cena. You can be jealous of him. You can hate him. You can think whatever you want of him. But that fucking man has been bursting his ass in the WWE since he fucking debuted, right? And he showed up every single night. He didn't do a Stone Cold Steve Austin job, and didn't like a creative decision and leave. And didn't tell Vince that he wasn't going to show up to the show the next night, did he?
How can you hate someone you can't see, lol?
Oh, exactly, man. So many. See, that's a good point, actually. That's a good point, because there are so many people who have so much hate inside themselves for other people that they don't even know. You know, oh, I hate this company, or I hate this person, I hate this wrestler, I hate this soccer player. And they're miles away from them. They have no input whatsoever in their life. But people that are like around them, that are like doing serious shit like and deserve to be hated, they couldn't be fucking arsed. It's just amazing to me. So that's a very good point, actually. I mean, why hate somebody that you don't even know, that you can't even see? So I wouldn't hate Brock Lesnar. I wouldn't hate. Again, hate is a very strong emotion. I wouldn't use the word hate. It's just, I just think comparing John Cena to Brock Lesnar, you know, at least John Cena always showed up, always performed, and always entertained. And he didn't, he didn't do a stone cold job. He never threatened to leave the company. He never once left the company. So, like, you can throw whatever labels they want on him, an ass kisser, a company guy, whatever the fuck, they want to call him, man. But they're the same people that are licking fucking Brock Lesnar's fucking ring clean. So it works both ways, you know what I'm saying? It fucking works both ways, like. Oh, man. Who do we have in the live stream? I'm doing a bit of multitasking. Oh, you. I thought someone said yo. Yeah, that's a disgusting image on a Sunday morning. I hope we're not eating your breakfast, Anthony. I hope we're not eating your breakfast. Oh god. But it's so true, like, not the image, but the message it's so true, like, people hating on John Cena.
I had it earlier.
Oh, thank fuck for that anyway. Hopefully now it'll stay down with that image of of Brock Lesnar's rim. But oh god, fuck. But yeah, people hating on John Cena, calling him an ass kisser and all this, like, but they're the very same people that are like fucking the very same people that are like just taking in all of this shit, like, from the believing in their bullshit storylines, believing in their fucking bullshit fucking performers, licking their fucking arse, man, fucking, defending every single thing they do. What's the difference? That's fucking ass licking. What's the difference? There's no fucking difference at all. There's absolutely no fucking difference. Come here, do you know Goldberg? He is one pathetic, sad little man. I remember hearing a lot of big people in the business talking about Goldberg and talking about the kind of person he was, and I always felt they were being bitter towards him. I always felt that they were wrong about him. But how wrong am I now? He has come out and said how annoyed he was because he was booed at WrestleMania. Those fans can boo whoever the fuck they want. Goldberg would not be Goldberg if it wasn't for those fans. Those fans pay money for their tickets. Those fans pay their subscription at home. And they can go onto social media and have whatever opinion they want. The man is getting a bitch fit. This is a grown man. This is a grown fucking man, Goldberg. And he's getting a bitch fit because fans booed him.
Oh, come on, really?
I swear.
His matches aren't even 3 minutes long.
I'm telling you, man.
People can boo all they want.
They can boo all they want, man. He's absolutely pathetic. It's really sad to see this coming from Goldberg. It's really, really pathetic. I mean, imagine if John Cena had to go on social media and say that he doesn't like when fans boo him. And again, there's people out there that years ago would have said, like, oh, John Cena, he's no Goldberg. Goldberg was a real tough guy. Come on. Oh, it's pathetic, man. So he was having a full blown rant with with Dolph Ziggler and everything, and he wants to fight people and everything. He's like a fucking teenager, for God. He's gone back. His mind is fucked, man.
OMG, is IT just Emmy or whenever I'm outside you play my favorite game.
Oops, I'm sorry, Ali, and welcome to Green-HillGaming. Right now, I'm just having an old chit chat. That's all that's happening right now. Took a break from the gameplay there for a while. How are you keeping? But that's life, though, isn't it? That's life. You're outside, and I have Fall Guys just hanging around on my screen, doing absolutely nothing. But I swear, there's not going to be much time left in the live stream, though, I'd say. But so yeah. Crazy. People's mentality when it comes to
No need to welcome me because I am about to go.
Okay, no problem. Well, welcome and goodbye. Welcome and goodbye is what I would say. There's them all multitasking there. But a lot of those shoot interviews, wrestling interviews, are very eye-opening. Some of them are just full of bitter and...
This hot dog screen is funny.
It's sort of random, wouldn't it? You can get all sorts of costumes in it. But yeah, like you find a lot of find out a lot of stuff about, you know, who these wrestlers really are and how they really get on. But sometimes though, it's from bitter people who are just really like vindictive against these people for stupid
What do
reasons.
you think of the new WW game coming Switch?
I'll tell you one thing. Well, it's coming to all consoles. First of all, just want to point that out. I think it's fun. I think it's different, and I think it's refreshing.
The weird-looking one.
Yeah, the weird-looking one. I think it's refreshing from what we've seen of the WWE 2K series over the years. We've seen pretty much the same type of game, and the quality was just so low in the last couple of games. Especially last year's one, it was a broken heap of shit. Like, we all thought that W2K20 on Switch was a broken heap of shit. Man, W2K20 on Switch is like the best built game in the world compared to W2K20 on all consoles last year. So I think that this new one is it's refreshing. It's a refreshing experience. As far as would I get it, honestly, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. My only reason for getting it would probably be just, I don't know, nostalgia. To have another wrestling game, even though it's nothing like any of the wrestling games I've ever played before. But I suppose I'd have to look at the roster and see what kind of wrestlers they are. But I'd love, do you know what I would buy now? In a heartbeat. In an absolute heartbeat. I would buy some sort of a remastered remake version of Warzone. Because Warzone was the first wrestling game I ever played. And I have fond memories of that. I'd buy it because of nostalgia there, but I don't know if I'd buy it, to be honest.
Yes, 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 yes.
100%, man. Wouldn't that be great though? Warzone.
I loved that game.
It was a great game, absolutely great game. I liked the little matches you would get, like every now and again, like, you know, fucking Owen Hart will show up on your screen and fucking smack talk you and gold dust, and you know, you'd have the match then, like, and good old I think it was Jerry Lawler. The lights are on, but no one's home. And then the audience would chant as well. And this was
had Echo, which was carbon copy barbed wire match LOL.
Oh yeah, I remember that as well. I remember it was kind of ahead of its time in a way, because the fans would start chanting. I remember if you were playing as Kane, the fans would be like, burn in hell. Burning
I
hell.
had those games on my PS Classic.
Oh man, great games, man. Oh, fucking hell, it's a blast from the past right there, let me tell you. And like, yeah, so the fans would chant, they'd be like, Undertaker, and all this, like, so it was, I loved it, man. And commentary as well, so like, it's funny because some of the earlier SmackDown games in the series, from THQ and Yux, they didn't have commentary up until, I think it was the PS2 version. So think about that.
Extravision 9M queuing for that game.
Oh man, that's a real blast in the past there, no man, Extravision. So yeah, I mean, great game. And even Attitude as well, that followed it. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, if they would be popular enough to get a remaster, and I kind of don't know how it would work, because, you know, remastering and remaking a wrestling game is a lot of it's a lot different to remastering.
Attitude was great too. Creating a wrestler was revolutionary then.
It was, man. It was really ahead of its time.
Anyone remember GoldenEye on the 64? That's a classic.
Ah, Adam is still here. I do, man. We both do. We all do. All three of us. GoldenEye 64, man. I think anyone born around that time playing video games around
yes, Michael Jackson,
late 90s.
love it.
It's I never thought I'd hear it there. where I'd hear like, yes, Michael Jackson, love it. But yeah, fucking anyone who kind of played games back. Do you know what though? That's not necessarily true. I always say like anyone who played games back then, but I have to accept. We have to accept as well that there's actually a lot of gamers who are playing retro gaming now, like in today's world. Hello, Zach. Zach, you're back. Sorry, Zach, I'm still in the chatting away. I couldn't do a party chat earlier, Zach, because I find it very complicated.
Says hello.
Tell her I said hello as well.
In watching on PS4.
Tell Mrs. Jackson I said hi. Here, Zach, I couldn't do a party chat earlier because I find it very complicated to do a party chat and chat at the same time.
I know people who only play retro.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Tell Mrs. Jackson I said hi. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter cry. I am sorry. Sorry, Miss Jackson. But yeah, retro. Like what I
play a lot
find
of retro, Johnny.
Oh, I play tons of retro, man. I literally have pretty much. I have a NES, a SNES, an N64.
I have gone back to it also.
A Wii U. Oh man, tons of retro, man. Tons of retro. Oh, I thought that was somebody else. You know me, man. I have tons of retro consoles. But what I wanted to say there is, I always kind of like instinctively, like when I talk about games like GoldenEye 64, I kind of say like, oh, if you were alive back then and you were playing games back then, you'd play GoldenEye 64. But the reality is, there's a lot of the younger generation as well, and people just getting into games for the first time that are very like into retro, and they'll actually buy like an N64.
I don't talk much.
Ah, you're fine, man. You're fine. The funny thing is, you know the way I'm talking away here now on a live stream, right? So confidently, because I can't hear anyone else talking back to me. But if I did a party chat with you,
was good on YE.
Oh, I remember that. That was a classic. But if I was doing a party chat with you there now, Zach, I probably wouldn't talk much either. I'd probably get all kind of like, I'd be like, oh hi, how are you? Do you know? I would like, because I find it easier to talk in live stream than I actually do with a party chat, to be honest with you. But yeah, you're going to get used to this, Zach, on my channel. Just random rambling, as they say. Just random rambling, basically. That's what I should call my YouTube channel. Welcome to Random Rambling. That's fucking tongue twister, isn't it? So that 10 times fast.
Okay, you have to like one, Connor or Colin Farrell.
Oh man! You can't do accents.
I can do accents, lol.
Oh, you can? Oh, that's funny. I'll have to give you a party chat sometime.
Michael.
I'll have to give you a party chat sometime. Yeah, to be honest with you, I'll tell you the truth now, right? I'd probably, I don't know really, because they're two assholes in my opinion, to be honest with you. Colin Farrell is like Irish but doesn't want to be Irish. He's like pure like over there in Vegas, like, you know, being the big American, like, you know, being the big tough guy American, like, you know. He's like, Liam Neeson is my guy, and oh, what's his name? Cillian Murphy. Cillian Murphy and Liam Neeson are my guys. Colin Farrell is a fucking wannabe. I would call him out. Colin Farrell, I'm calling you out, bitch. 1v1 me in Fortnite, you bastard. But,
wait, is it okay if you join the party so I can hear you?
Because I'm talking now, Zach. What, how come you can't hear me now? Oh, you want to hear me talking like as in like...
Yeah, Liam's cool. He has a very specific set of skills.
He does.
How's in watching on PS4?
But if you're watching on PS4, like, I'm still talking. Sorry, I'm confused, Zach. What do you mean? I know you're watching on a PS4, but am I not coming out in the audio? But you're just... I've never been so confused
where everyone
in
is.
all of my life. I've actually never been so confused in all my life. Clearly you can hear me. So, what? I don't understand. Can you repeat the question, please? It's a brain freeze right there, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
But then I can't play.
Oh. Okay. I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty much going to be wrapping up the live stream
He
in about 10
wants
minutes.
to listen you on party so he can play games.
Oh, I hear you. Thing is, I don't have much time left in the live stream, so I'm pretty much going to wrap it up then and here. So apologies about that, but I added you anyway, and I'll do a party chat with you soon, and we'll have a game of Fall Guys soon. And Anthony, if you get the game as well, we'll have a game as well. I don't know how many people can actually be in the lobby, to be honest with you, but we'll all have a game of Fall Guys. But until next time, thanks so much to all who watched the live stream. Hope that you all enjoyed. I appreciate you listening to my random rambling, really do. And everyone have a nice day.
Play it later.
Yeah, it's really fun, man. We can have a game. So all of you know, have a nice day.
Okay.
And again, thanks so much for watching. And I will see you all next time on Green-HillGaming. 4 in the lobby. Good stuff.
4 in the lobby.
Good stuff. So
Peace, Johnny.
We'll be on the lobby there. So take it easy. Peace, much love, peace, much love.
Enjoy your day.
I will, and you as well, man. You as well. Take it easy. Take it handy.